Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They get 38 out of the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. McLeod now returning it. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Penix now to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
McCole Hardman now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left.
Oh, Brody.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Into the hands of Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Falcons driving. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. This one's caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. From the shotgun, Penix has it down close. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying for it with Penix.
Oh, how?
It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down. Here's Penix to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Penix. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Come on.
They're going to intercept it.
Oh, why ain't you going for the ball?
And the Falcons
I'm using it.
as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Like, fuck.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Penix now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Penix on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. He brings it in.
Burnt the fuck out of it, man.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes.
Come
It's tipped
on.
away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Come back. Right side.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. He can't get away. They get the sack and